Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Salamun alaikum wa rahmatullah. 30 days, 30 lessons from the Quran. Today we are going to talk about the verse number 261 from the Surah Baqarah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت 7 سنابل في كل سنبلة 100 حبة الله يضاعف من يشاء والله واسع عليم. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mentioned this point in this verse. If you do one deed, I multiply it for you 700 times. You know, this 700 times is as an example or symbol because Allah has unlimited power and can multiply it even more than this, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, because Allah has an unlimited power. All things belong to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. The parable of those who spend their property in the way of Allah is as the parable of a grain growing 7 years with 100 grains in every year, and Allah multiplies it for whom He please. You know, 700 times more. For whom? Some conditions mentioned to this verse. مثل الذين ينفقون أنفق ينفق إنفاق. ينفقون participle verb. It means that this quality, I mean generosity, should be as an essence for that guy. Every time he has this quality, ينفقون, every time, all the time. We should try to put this quality in our nature, in our essence. Every quality, all quality must be our essence. Not one time or 2 times, no, every time. Generosity should be as an essence for the believer. ينفقون, every time. في سبيل الله, for the sake of Allah. Sometimes, for example, I do something because of being as a famous, because of, for example, victory in election, or take photo and send the photo in cyberspace and social networks and so forth. It's not good. By pure intention, fi sabilillah, by pure intention, for the sake of Allah, in the way of Allah. Another point here, it should not be followed by annoying. In continue, Allah mentioned, الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله ثم لا يتبعون منا ولا أذى. Good deed should not be followed by annoying. For example, I pay money to the poor and needed one, And after that, sometimes I annoy him by bad word. It's not acceptable. And in continue, Allah mentioned, it should not be followed. By what? By annoying people. لا يتبعون منا ولا أذى. Then, first for the sake of Allah. Second, لا يتبعون منا ولا أذى, without any annoying. And this act must be every time. In this case, what is the reward? لهم أجرهم عند ربهم. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. The reward is near the Allah. Allah says, I will give the reward for this act, for this infaq. لهم أجرهم عند ربهم. Sometimes, for example, teachers say, okay, I will give you reward. Sometimes a boss of a school, he said, the manager said, I will give you a reward. Sometimes president say to you, I give you reward. And these are examples. Sometimes Allah, we cannot compare humankind with Allah Ta'ala. But as an example, Allah says, I will give reward. لهم أجرهم عند ربهم. Allahu Akbar. ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. You know, in contemporary time, many of us has some problem, for example, mental illness, anxiety, and so forth. We need to go to the doctor, but this kind of act, infaq, paying and spend property toward Allah for the sake of Allah, bring up, and the cause is there is no sadness for him or her. There is no fear for them. The cause is peace. Is peace for these kind of believer who try to be generous, to be good, to try to do good deed. لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. No sadness for them, no fear for them, just peace. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.